I turn around and everything has changed. Looking for a way to work it out. I'm trying to find some peace to navigate. The oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue. I still remember every word you said. I'm not a soldier, but I'm fighting. Can you hear me through the silence? I won't give up, 'cause there will be a day we'll meet again. We'll meet again. Everything we wanted turned to gold. The path we chose, the future on our side. Never thought I'd do this on my own, but now I wield the sword you left behind. The oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue. I still remember every word you said. I'm not a soldier, but I'm fighting. Can you hear me through the silence? I won't give up, 'cause there will be a day we'll meet again. We'll meet again.
Hello, hello. We are doing a secret stream right now. Hello, hello. I have been just really wanting to get back into blueprints. And I know I streamed for a long time yesterday, but this is just going to be kind of a short secret stream. I just want to get a little further. I'm going to start off with a bit of a recollection for us so we can kind of go through the notes we collected. And I grabbed a pen because my pencil was just not cutting it. This is a pen from one of my friends. It's a little fox. So it's super cute. I really like it. I just wanted to show you guys what he looks like. I don't know if it'll focus. There we go. It's a little better. Yeah, he's super cute. So I'm gonna stick that in my hair when we're not using it. But let's start with just a little background. We have a bunch of names. We know that our dad is Simon P. Jones. We're pretty sure our mom is Marion Marigold, or Mary Jones. Our great uncle willed this place to us. So we've got a with and without. We don't know what that is for. So every time we go into the commissary, we see these photos, and there's one that says with and one that says without, and then there's photos. Each room has photos in it, but we haven't figured out what that's about yet. So we'll have to figure that one out. We found the star chart. So I think every time we go into that room, we get a random blessing or curse when we look through the stars. We have the utility fuses figured out, but we didn't... There's supposed to be more information coming, like, I don't know, it says sent to, but I think that the only way we can get that information is going and finding the office, because the office has the electronic mail. We know when it comes to memos, blue is true, red is a lie, unless it's handwritten. If it's handwritten and a red note or a red memo, then it's true. Green in Hartley's rooms are false. The antechamber requires lovers. We have a bunch of codes that we haven't used. And we got the code to the orchard. So that's where we're going to start off today, in the orchard. Let's see. We just got a bunch of info from the periodic table, which we haven't used yet. West rooms are less likely to be locked, because that was a lie. We have a bunch of info about the photos in the chapel. And yeah, we've got our chess pieces. We finally found the first black chess piece, which was a bishop in the rumpus room. So that is where we're at. I think we also know for sure we need to find the security room first. In fact, that is probably something I should write down. Like order of events. It's important to start with security room. So then we can make it so that when we lose power, it turns off the doors that need, oh, the doors that require a keycard. But we can also turn down the likelihood that keycard needing rooms will, like doors will show up. The only issue with that is once we turn the electricity off, we want them to show up more because they're free doors, right? They won't be locked. So security room, off, safety, lower door count. Then when we find the, what is it, the utility room, I think? Utility, power off, on, keycard, doors. And then once the power is off, then we turn up door count. Okay, so that has to be our main thing. We're going to start with the orchard today. And so yeah, this is a secret stream. After we're done with this, I'm talking to Allie Bear right now on what time we want to do. So she's cleaning tomorrow, and I agree. Reaper will take a second to get used to. Um, let's try to play blueprints for maybe an hour, hour and a half. So let's plan on playing Repo around 3 p.m. So if we do 3 p.m., then that'll give us a couple hours. Currently it is 1:28, so we have about an hour and a half. Let's see how far we can get with an hour and a half. I'm going to set us a little alarm. An alarm, let's see. Clock. What is a good alarm time? Probably 2:40. 2:40? Yeah, let's do it. 2:40 p.m. Okay, 1 hour and 11 minutes. All right, we can do it. Let's see how far we get for an hour and 11 minutes in our game, Blueprints. Okay, sound is down, game is up. I am huge. And let's put me right here so you can see all of the information that is important. Okay, let's get back into Blueprints, day 6. All right. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. Okay, let's start with the orchard. Getting to the orchard takes steps too, but we just found out with the magnifying glass, we found out that the date that was on the tree that they left was 11/28. Let's do that. Okay, we start at 50. Let's see how far we make it. It's not a speed run per se, but we definitely want to see what's going on with what we found. I don't know where the orchard will take us. Okay, we're at 48 steps. Those running shoes that we found that first day, man, I wish we had those. Ooh, it's taken 3 steps already. Okay, tree is gone. That's okay. We have the code, I believe. What did I say it was? 11/28. Oops. There it is, folks. Okay, let me really quickly, before we move forward, let me just poke this right in here so I don't keep losing it. Okay. All right, let's go. Let me know if you can hear everything okay. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each day with an extra 20 feet. Hell yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can we pick apples? No. Okay, well this is all new. What's over here? More cages or just maybe apple boxes? Ooh. What is this? Does anyone know what this is for? I have no idea. I've never seen those in an apple orchard before. I don't think I've ever seen them at all. Ooh. A sundial? Yeah, so this will show wherever um the shadow is will tell you where the sun's at. So that means the sun's over this way right now, but I don't think we need that right now. Okay. So there's 3 of them. Okay. Do we see anything on the trees? Anything that we should be wary of? There's this. Oh, we can turn it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if that's good. Oh, we're lighting a fire. We walked to this on the first day, right? That's the little outcropping that we walked to? Okay, so we have successfully lit one of the fires? Alright, okay, alright. Anything else that we can do? Let's go in here. Oh good, it didn't take a footprint. A shovel! Gardener's logbook, April 10th, 1992. That could be important. There is a gardener, who has a hoe. Let's see. There's a gardener who has a hoe over here. I'm gonna just put this date here. So, April is the 4th month. So 4/10/92. And then it doesn't have another date. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes. No logbook, no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nagula, groundskeeper. So Robert Nagula is the groundskeeper. Got it. Let me add him to our list of names. Nagula grounds keep. Okay, let's see what Ali says. Awesome sauce. Sounds like a plan. Hell yeah. So 3 p.m. everyone, we will be probably ending this stream and then popping straight back into another stream to play with her. So that will be at 3 p.m. CST. Oh wait. Let me make sure that's 3 p.m. for you. She is an hour behind, or an hour ahead of me. So I just want to make sure. Among my commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from the gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. So the west wing has been closed. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. So the west path has been kind of fallen behind. Okay. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. So there are 8 total green rooms. I don't have any info on each room yet, so I think I'm gonna put them in here and just keep this open. Rooms. 8 blue, 8 green. The red rooms are the ones that have negative components. So whenever you click on a red room, you get some kind of a negative. Okay. Let's see. So green rooms require groundskeeping. So groundskeeper will be in those or doing things. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, green room, and secret room all fall within this category. Oh, wait, so terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, secret garden. 5, 6. So 6 of them. Okay, so these ones can only be drafted on the outer edges. So when we get them, we should prioritize them on the outer edges. Prioritize only outer edges. Yeah, okay, good to know, good to know. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil under each slot on both east and west wings. And while I have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such as this undertaking would produce is no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort, as I mentioned above. Oh, as suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. Barren ground, poor soil, good soil, rich soil. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so okay. So it's a 9 by 5, right? So you got 5, 9. Top, so let's see. We're going to start with the 5 up and down and the 9 the other way. So then we're going to start with 5. So obviously it's only 1 and 5 okay for green rooms. So east and west. And then the first one would be 1, 3. So 1, 3 is rich soil. Okay. So 1 and 3. And then it's going to be 5, 4. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 7. And 5, 9. These are all rich soil. Got it. And then we're going to do good soil. So good soil is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 6. 1718. We're not going to even write down poor soil. 161718, and then we have 5 2 5 3 5 5 and what is that? 5 8. Okay, good to know. So this is all the green rooms. Green rooms we want on the edges or can only be on the edges, and we should try and prefer them at these 3. Good to know. Okay, so green rooms. Got it. Got it. Okay. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electric power. The installation of this new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline. Ah, that's why. Including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. Smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of this estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery. So I turned it off, okay? After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Okay, so this is Rena. So Rena is the hoe. Okay, so I had that wrong. That's okay. So the hoe... Oh, I didn't have it at all. Okay. So Mila is the maid. Rina is the one in the chapel. Rynna. Got it. Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch. She wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. That's understandable. Okay, let's see quickly what Allie says. Okay. Alright, so sounds good, sounds good. Okay. So it sounds like this could be Orinda, not Rinna. Okay, I'm just gonna write it down. That's all we have for that. So now we know her name is Orinda, the one that's actually in there, but she wanted Rinna. Ooh. Nothing? We do have our new made up key, so we don't, or pick lock. Saved. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Okay, well that was the orchard. Found everything I think we can. So let's pop back, which is gonna be a long walk. We don't want to end the night. We turned off the power. Nothing. Okay. All right. Let's go in here. All right, 44 footsteps. It's 1:46. We have about an hour. All right, 42 footsteps. Let's go west first, because as we learned last time, west should be more unlocked, and we want to go straight through here. Because, yeah, we've got 5. Okay. I don't think there's anything in this room. Okay. This would be a good one for the breaker box, but it could be kind of hard to get to. Ooh, storeroom. We'd have... Oh, gosh. Let's do the pantry, and we'll go up. Pantry will give us some footfalls with a banana. Hell yeah. Ooh, 3. Okay. Nook, not bad. Chapel, we do have money. But it would allow us to go back this way, which is good. Let's do chapel. Okay. Okay, so, this is Orinda then. Yeah. And let's see, let's just make sure there's nothing for us to pick up. I don't want to miss any items that we get lucky finding and just not look. Okay. Well, we lost our monies, but that's okay. Let's go up first. Hmm. I think we're gonna go closet because usually I ignore this. Oh man, that would have been so nice to have. All right, well, okay. Anything else in here? Actually, I don't want to miss anything. No. We do know that he hated crows, or we hate crows. The Red Prince hated crows. Oh shit. Okay, let's go this way. Now, the den will block us from going up. That's not useful. And we don't have a gem, so we have to do den. Which is fine, we'll get a gem from it. Which is good, good. Anything in the den? This is a new photo I've never seen. Okay. Empty. Empty. Is that normal? Was it empty last time? Don't remember. Okay. Okay, so we need to be kind of careful. We want to be able to come back up. Security. Ooh, we could get security already? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you know we doing that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, security. Let's do our stuff really quickly. Okay. Keycard system. Settings. Let's set the security level. Yep, to low for now. That means that they won't show up very often. And we need to change offline mode to unlocked, so the doors will all be unlocked if we lose power, which we are going to try and do. Low unlocked, perfect. That also means we'll have to come back here, but this is a good spot for it because we can just come straight down, hopefully. Now, before we move forward from here, I think we should go back and go this way. So let's do that. Oh God, well we want the guest bedroom, but we don't want to cut ourselves off. Let's do spare room to get through. Now this wouldn't be a terrible one to have it be. Ooh, a bedroom. Ooh, a nursery. We don't have a gem. Storeroom. I think we do bedroom here, because then we can go up. All right, anything good for us? Give us something. Nothing. Does not look like there's anything for us, but we still got 2 footfalls. Okay, so if we do this, we'll end. We need this, but it's so far away from security then. Is 2 a good... So this would be 5-2, right? 5-2 is good soil. It's not great soil, but it's good soil. It would be better if we could put this 1 or 3 up. 1 or 2 up, actually. This would be 2, 3, 4. 4 is good soil. So I don't think we want to put this here yet. We also don't have a gem, so fudge. So we have to do one of these. We need the breaker box. It's not a bad place for it. Okay, let's do breaker box. It's not a great place for it, but okay. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, I see. I did it wrong. I need to go back to green. There we go. Okay, purple. Got it. Okay. So now that we know how to do that one, we can turn off the key card, turn off the gymnasium. The darkroom lights are on. The garage needs to be turned on. I don't remember what that does for the gymnasium, but we do need that off, so we did it. Perfect. Okay, let's go back. All right. From here, straight into security. Now that we've turned off the power, we should be able to go to our keycard settings and turn them up to high. So we'll have 5 or 6 of them showing up, which is good because they're all unlocked. Unlocked high. Back. Exit. Okay. Now we go up. This is the only way we can go, so let's hope it's something good. Okay. Okay. We can do a hallway. We can do a hallway. Now, we don't want to get stuck on this one. So I think we should just go for it. Let's just send it. Okay, a nook. We can do a nook. We can do a nook. Not terrible, not terrible, not great, but not terrible. We didn't miss anything in there, did we? I don't think so. Anything else for us? No? Okay. Okay. Ooh, a commissary. We don't have a gem, so we need to go... I think we have to go this one. So let's do a puzzle. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Component of the parlor game. So let's just make sure at least 1 box, only true, at least 1 box, only false, 2 empty, always, and 1 has stuff in it. Okay. Only 1 box is true. Okay, that could be true or false. Only one box contains gems. This is true. The gems are in the white box. So then all three of these would have to be true, right? So only one box is true. Only one box contains gems. The gems are in the white box. So these two could be true, which would make this one false. The gems are in the white box. Well, we already know this one is true, right? If this is false, the gems are in the white box. Only one box is true. So this is false, which means that this one has to be true, right? That because it has to be the two are true. So then it has to be in the white box, I think. Yes, okay, gems, gems. We need that. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh, we turn those on. Can't do either of those because we'll block ourselves, so we have to do dark room. But the dark room should be light. What? I mean, we really can't go back because it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 steps just to do that. So I think we just send it. Let's just send it. Oh no. Oh no, if we did the courtyard here. Well, this is going to be bad soil, so there's probably not going to be anything in the soil here anyway. Ugh, what a bummer. Ooh, but not a bummer. That's awesome. So this will help us find them. What does it do again? Greater chance of finding them. All right, well, not a terrible one, actually. This kind of works out. I mean, we don't get anything good from like digging in the soil, but that's okay. Okay, let's go this way. What do we got? Junk room? Lavatory. Kitchen will allow us to buy food, but we don't have money. Oof. We're blocking off our other way, too. That sucks. I say we go kitchen just so that we have it. We've never been in here, actually. This is new. It's okay if we don't make it super far on this day. It's not a big deal. Doesn't really hurt anything. We have no water. I wonder if that would be beneficial when we turn on the water downstairs. Okay, let's read. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana, 2. Club sandwich, 8. Tomato soup, 5. So banana is 3 footsteps. I say we buy the banana. 20 footsteps. So today's main course. Charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach, plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house, which we do not. We have not even found that. Okay. Well, we only have one option. So I guess, yeah, we blocked that off, which sucks, but it's okay. Oh, ew, everything's bad. Well, we have to get the commissary, but we don't have... Well, shite. This is a 3, and 5-3 is good soil. This is new, too. So this place has good soil, and it's a green room. Does that mean we're, yeah, more likely to find food? Oh, it's so scenic. Look how relaxing it is. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Oh, what's that? That's the dude. The dude that was selling things. Or not selling things. The dude that was in the chapel with the book. He looks like someone who would be in a library. We don't know what his name is yet. Can we drink tea? No? Very fancy teacup. Alright, well, out we go, I guess. Fudge, so we gotta go up. Well, a patio? Patio it is. We're really just hoping. We're just hoping and praying. Although 5-4 is rich soil, so not terribly bad. Ooh, there's a note here. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. We have done that. Okay. I don't have a shovel. But that means that this room and the courtyard both have dig spots. So if we find a shovel, we can come back. Okay. Commissary items. We don't want to buy anything. Let's do a billiard room. We're gonna do a little math. Oh. Well, I don't mind if we do. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's do our math. 13 plus 0 is 13. 10 plus nothing. 10 times 2, so I think red was times multiplication, right? So 20, I think. Okay. 10 minus, or oh, wait. Divided. Let's do 10 times 3 is 30. Divided by 6 is 5. Okay, okay, alright. Whew, these games are getting harder and harder. Okay, so this would be 12 minus 9 is 3. So 12 minus 9, 3 times 10 is 30. Divided by 15 is 2. We did it. Oh, we did it. One key only for all that math? Come on. Come on. Ripped off. Okay. Ooh, the foundation is new. The foundation does not reset each day, so this is always going to be here? Well, these two block us, so we have to do foundation. Okay. Oh, dig spot, dig spot. Well, these are all really close, which is really good. Another dig spot. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Oh my god. I'm sure something will come up there at some point. So the foundation stays. And guess what, boys? We turned off the power and we already found our security room, so we are stable. Okay. We have to go commissary this time. And we do have a gem, thankfully. Okay, let's do it. We don't have any money. Ooh, but we have new with and withouts. Okay, let's write this down. So with stage and without deer. Okay. This is a lie because it's not handwritten and it's red. 50% off 20th and 21st. We don't have any money for this. But let's look. 3 for a gem, 4 for a magnifying glass, which is super useful, 6 for the shovel, which we do need. We should save up for the shovel if we can. 10 for a set of 4 gems. Okay. We have a photo of that. Nothing else? Okay. Please. Special key. We have a special key? Okay. Dining room. Well, we have to do dining room. Okay. Rank 8 has been reached, but it wasn't on this one. So yeah, we can't use it. A key! Hell yeah, thank you. Metal detector really coming in handy. And we already know that there's a pawn in here. There's that guy. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're gonna do it. Boudoir, guest room. We have to do boudoir. Well, green rooms are really nice, but we don't have that choice because we have to be able to exit. Okay, so we already opened the safe, but let's see. So it was 12:25. So it was Christmas, which was the photo we found behind it. Is this the same one? Oh, look, a gem. Yeah, it's still 4. So number 4. Oh, look, a penny. Okay, I was like, what is it taking me to? No idea, but okay. All right. God, again. Okay, well, we do have a special key. We have our checked item. What was it? A sound amplifier. Storeroom. We can't do this because we'll be blocked. We have to do the drawing room. And we do have a diamond, so that's good. Okay. Drawing room. Anything in here for us to pick up? We've already looked around this area quite a few times. We have the pawn written down. So let's just keep going. Fudge, and this loses double. Oh, lose 2 steps. Okay. Is that because I turned off the gymnasium stuff? So we already found the utility closet, and we turned off the power to the gymnasium. So previously, on day 4 or day 5, we found this room, and it took half of our steps. So this is good. Uh, yeah, we can't block ourselves off. We can redraw if we want. Should we do it? We could get stuck, though. Wait, is this level 4? Or level 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I say we redraw and take a gamble. Shit. Oh, we gambled poorly. Because we don't have a gem. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. Let's just do code check, I guess. But we don't want to put any of these in there, right? We don't know what the silver key is for, though. But I think that keeping the sound resonator, let's see. Yeah, the pick sound amplifier is better because we made that. So let's keep that in there. I don't see any other options for us, but we learned a bit, so that's good. We've got a couple more with and without, and we've got a ton of information on green rooms. So next time we can try and put green rooms only here. Okay, let's call it a day. Let's try and do one more day. One more day. We have half an hour before we need to pop over and play some repo. Okay, room. Total rooms 26. Rank 7 reached, 36 steps. Yeah, it wasn't a great day, but it was somewhat productive compared to some of the days we've had, and far, far below what we've done before as well. So let's see what's going on here. Cute. Okay. All right, everyone. Day 7. That's right. We get extra steps to start with because we went into the orchard last time. Foundation does not go away. And the apple orchard is also permanent. Okay. 70 steps. That is fantastic. Let's start west side again. Shoot. Well, we're gonna, hopefully not block ourselves off from that, but I think, yeah, we don't, oh, let's do den. We get a diamond. We don't have to spend a diamond. Anything else in here of note? We already wrote down the pawn. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go straight through. Ooh, bedroom or billiard room? The billiard room has a chance for giving us key. Bedroom gives us steps. We don't need steps right now, so I say billiard room. The closet, this isn't a bad place to put a closet, actually. If we do a closet, then we get 2 items to start the day off with. I'm gonna say closet. I just have a feeling we need it. Ooh, a key and a... All right. These aren't the items I was hoping for, but they will still come in handy. Let's see if we can find the um, security room and utility closet early this time. I still don't know what the purple buttons do, but we've gotten to the purple buttons twice now with our notes that we had. That would be good. We do have 2 gems. Do we want to use them both? Coat check and we can get the sound amplifier, but this is a bad place to have it. I don't think we want to cut ourselves off yet. Let's do passageway. Okay, perfect. West it is, boy. Okay, now here is probably where we do billiard room. We don't need the steps yet. I know, I don't want to block us off either. But I think it's the best option. No gems, no money. Darn. Okay, let's see how hard this math is gonna get. 3 plus nothing, or 13 plus nothing is 3. 13, I mean. 6 plus nothing, but divided by 2 is 3. 13 plus 17 divided by 10. That is 30. Divided by 10 is 3. 20. Oh, okay. Don't know how to do this one. This is going to be new. So 20. 20 plus 3 is 23. 20 minus 3 is 20. So 20 times 3 is 60. Divided by 6 is 10. I don't know. Ooh, a key card. So now we don't, oh my god, wait. We don't have to do all of that. That whole thing where we went to the security room, turned off the safety, turned down the door count, and then found utility, turned the power off, and turned up door count. We don't need to do that. Not today, at least, because, oh boys, we have a key card. Hell yeah. It might still be valuable to go to the security room because we have the password, and we might learn something else. Do we keep going this way? Let's do it. I don't want to waste steps. Don't have any gems. Oh, but the parlor will give us some. The only issue with doing this is if it blocks this door for this next one, then we'll only have this one and these two, but this will connect to West Wing Hall. Could have something in it, like special. I really want those gems. I say we do it. Full send, boys. Let's try it. Okay. The winding key. At least one box true, at least one box false, and only one has a prize. Okay. The other two boxes are true. So if this statement is true, well, technically, this statement cannot be true because that would make this box true and both of those true. So this box has to be false. The other two boxes are blue, and this is also false, which means this one has to be true. The other two boxes are empty. I think I did that right. Hell yeah. Quick maths. Okay. We are logicking our way through, don't you worry. Let's see if we can get lucky. Ooh, a drawing room right here. Not a bad place. Hallway would allow us to go up, though. So would a nook. I think a drawing room is helpful. And we just got the gem for it. I know, we would block ourselves off from going over here for a while. But I think it might be worthwhile because then we can, in some rooms, we have the ability to redraw. I mean, I guess we could do that one later. Okay, we'll do this one. Ooh, doors in the West Wing. Okay, but it's red and not handwritten, so West Wing are more likely to be unlocked. We have one key and two gems. Let's go up. Observatory will take us left, and we do want that. Breaker box, we don't need it right now, just because we have the key card and we don't have security. Pantry will only take us right. We don't want that. But we do want the money. Let's hope that we get a good... Please, please, please give us something beneficial. Okay, I have all of these written down. The twins! A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oh, so we did not need to write all this down. Well, that's beautiful. A pair of chests. So we probably need keys for those. Let's see if there's anything for us to pick up in this room. No, no contraptions. Please, please. Just a wee little contraption. We just want a little one, just a scrap. Not today, alright? Let's go this way. Oh, we'll have to try and wrap around and get back down to the entrance hall without walking back. Chapel... Well, we don't have any money, so this could be a good place. That's bad. Garage. We don't have the key yet. Let's do chapel. Because we don't have money to lose. And this will take us up. No contraptions. Nothing in the pews for us. Okay. We're not devout enough. We don't get any benefits. Let's go up. Okay, so our goal is to wrap around right now while keeping this available. No option for that. We don't want to block ourselves off. We could go back this way and wrap down. Okay, you know what? I have a plan. Let's do this, but instead of going through it, let's go back since we don't have any money on us to spend, and we have plenty of feats, and then we'll try and wrap back down and get those boxes. Let's see. We don't need this. We don't have any... pantry it is. Pantry it is. No point wasting our gem currently for a room we don't currently need or are able to use. Okay, not a good idea to put the courtyard here. We want the courtyard to be on the corners or on the edges. And it would block us from the entrance hall. That blocks passageway. A spare room, I think, is the best option. Courtyard's not going to have anything in it, and we also don't have a shovel. So I think there's no point. Nothing? Okay. Alright, we also have one key. Which one do we do? Left or right box? I don't know. We've been having a lot of luck going on the left side, so let's use the key on the left. Gems. Alright. We will have to... Oh, we did block ourselves off a lot. It's okay. We'll have to come back to fill that one in. Ooh. Okay. We have to do commissary. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's check what we have for the sale today. 3 for those. 4. We do want a magnifying glass. But we really want a shovel. Okay, I say we wait because... Ooh, we have new with and without. Where are we at? 2:23. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay. With tree. This is a coniferous tree. And then safety pin. Without. Got it. There are question marks, so we have no idea what that means still. Alright, let's go this way. Courtyard. 5-2 would be this one. 5-2 is good soil, but we don't have a shovel yet. Well, oh shit. Ooh. I say storeroom because we have to go back up anyway. None of these take us upward, so we're stuck. So I say storeroom. Let's just get some things and then we'll run all the way back. And hope we don't cut ourselves off. But if we do, that's okay. Anything to read in here? We still have the swim duck. That might be useful, actually. Let me take a photo of it. This might come in handy at some point when we finally get a pool. Because apparently there's a pool room, and we have no idea when or where that will be, but yeah. It's terrifying. You can see too much of the bat. The bat is sad, by the way. That's also really depressing. Okay. We gotta go a ways. Fastest way is gonna be to turn and go through the pantry. Okay. And then up through the observatory. This also means we avoided... Oh, it wasn't today anyway, so not a problem. Ugh, I'm sorry. There goes our money, money, money. Okay. Give us something good, please. We are blocked off over here. We don't need security room terribly much. West Wing Hall or the drawing room? I think this is a good place for drawing room. Let's do it. Finally. Okay. Alright. I think we start with this way. Okay, there goes our last key. Oh, security room. Okay. Security room it is. We have a key card. Oh, well, we don't want to use this, and we already know the info about the maid, so I think bedroom. Perfect. Now, do we still have the key card? We do. So there's no point in going through all the process of turning everything off. Let's quickly log in. Let's just log in to this, which we have the password swan song. I'm too excited. Okay. Connecting to network. Sorry guys, it's a dial-up. Okay. And we can't get there. Do we have any active terminals? All of them are offline. So, that's fine. Yeah, we can't do anything here right now. And there's no point in turning everything off, because we would have to... The whole point of turning everything off would be to turn off the power. But I do think if we go to the keycard system and we make it so that offline mode though, we should still probably change the offline mode to be unlocked so we can exit, like so we can go between them, in case we do end up turning off the power for some reason. And then let's set security level to high, because we can use our card, and then even if we don't turn off stuff, then we'll be fine. Okay, so we added the bedroom. We can go this way now. Security room. I think this is a great place to stop since we're going to be hopping on to repo with AllieBear00. So let's pretend we're taking a coffee break, but in reality, this is where we're going to end this video. Thank you for joining me. We're going to save and quit here. Oh, so we'd have to call it a day if we quit here. Oh. Okay. Well, before we do that, let's just see how far we get then. So we still have a few minutes. So that's fine. Nothing good, nothing good. We did not pull out our... Yeah, we don't need a code check. Let's get the Nook. We don't need a code check. We don't need a code check. Okay, what do we have here? Boudoir will take us this way. Office. We've never been to the office yet. And we have 2 gems. Good. This is a great way to end it, actually. Perfect. If we get to the office... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, alright, alright. Wait, pause. So there's the queen. We have that written down because we saw it in a photo. There's the camera. Okay. Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. What? 233. Deposit box key. Oh no, I don't know what that... Another bank. Oh my god, guys, I have so many. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herring of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Okay. The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Welcome to Mount Holly office. Wait a second. Let me exit really quick. Insert. What does this do? Yeah, we want to upgrade. Yes, please. Yes, please. Scanning disk. Hallway. Hallway data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select a floor plan. So I get a key, I get a locked trunk, or add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. Let's put a locked trunk in there. Yeah, that's cool that you get to choose. Nice! Oh my god, that's so exciting. Okay, before we leave. Okay, we're almost there. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and maid's chamber currently on the estate. Oh, currently on the estate. Well, we don't have any. We don't have any of them on the estate. Spread gold in estate. Well, that's also not useful. Okay, so we spread gold around the estate, which I mean, we can do that any day. Sadly, we don't have enough time to keep going on this one. We can log into the network though with Swan Song. Connecting to network. Okay. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. So security is open. Okay, so we can just go to security from here and do whatever we want. Okay. So we don't need that. What else do we have on this? Okay. Well, that's all the info we have on that. Oh, look, we got money. So we can pay right now for, in the commissary, we can get a shovel that we could save for tomorrow. So this will be probably from that note over there. I don't know what it means. Flight of the Queen. March of the Count. Fall of the Lord. Passing and herrings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 6, 5, 4. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would be 6, 5, 4, 7, 8. 6, 5, 4, 7, 8. We can try it. 6, 5, 4, 7, 8. I'm just guessing that the number of... No? Okay. It's not the number of the first words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So hearings and herrings both work. March of the Count. So maybe it's not this one. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8. 6, 4, 7, 8? Since black is probably not it. 6, 4, 7, 8. 6, 4, 7, 8. Man, I really thought that was going to be it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has to do with something of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Yeah, so they're all 4 words. That's surprising. 6, 4, 8. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna take a photo of this, and then this I think is a great place to end the day. It does suck because we're not able, no, please don't scan the document. We're not able to get all the way through since we have some more options. We've got 1, 2, 3 options for furthering the day, but I think that we're gonna just have to take the hit, which is fine. Again, it doesn't terribly matter if we finish a day. On this day, we found the foundation yesterday. We found the office today. What else did we find that was new? Well, yesterday we found the apple orchard. We were able to get into that. And yeah, so oh, we also were able to upgrade our hallway. So, awesome sauce. We're going to end it here, call it a day, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining. Bye, everyone.